Hi, my name is Geert Lommée, and I was a foreign exchange student at Elida High School in 1977-78. So I was for 1 year part of the class of 1978 at Elida. I stayed with a host family in Lommée, in the Elida High School district, but it was in Lommée. Jean and Jerry Hines and their daughter Krista. And they also had a son, an older son, Brandon, who didn't live at home anymore, but we became good friends, and it was a really great family to be part of. I mean, you know, they went all out to show me everything in America, in Lommée. You know, we traveled and stuff. I couldn't have been in a happier place than there. I was on the Bulldog Review staff, you know, so that was a lot of fun because I wanted to become a journalist later. It didn't happen, but you know, that was what I was planning to do then. So that was nice, and we also went to Bowling Green State University once, you know, to have some workshops there on journalism. So that was also quite interesting. And then the other things, you know, in school, it was just having fun. You know, I played basketball when I was in Belgium, and when I came here, I was too old to get on the team, but I did play some intramural basketball and stuff, you know, and my basketball got a whole lot better when I was here, you know, so that was also very nice. And then, of course, you know, the nicest thing about being here was the traveling. You know, I got to get to Washington, D.C., Niagara Falls, went to Pittsburgh. I actually went to Florida with a friend. So, you know, I traveled all over the place, and I was really lucky because some exchange students, you know, they just end up in a farm somewhere and they never leave the village. They just go to school and that's it. You can never choose your host family, you know, so I was really lucky with that. When I was in America that year, you know, I loved it so much that it kind of became my second home country. You know, I loved America so much, and I wanted to share that with my wife and my son. You know, and we kept in contact with a lot of people, with the family, but also a lot of people from school. You know, so it was fun to come back and see them all again. You know, and remember all the good times we had, and some of the people that that attended Elida also came to my house, and we did a little tour in Europe together, etc. You know, so it's really nice. I've been back to the United States, I think, 12 times now, and out of those 12 times, I included Lommée and Elida in my tour for 8 times. So, yeah, so there were 3 exchange students at Elida. There was a Japanese girl, a German boy, and then there was me. So they asked us to walk across the field at homecoming, 1977 that was then. And I remember it well, you know, the Japanese girl walked in the middle with a traditional kimono on, you know, so that was really a nice sight. You can still see that picture in the reflector of 1978. That was really a fun thing to do. Yes, well, it's something that indeed we always do. You know, Kewpie is a very typical Lommée restaurant, and every time that we come over and I visit people from the host family, we always end up at Kewpie's. But I do love it just as much as everybody else in Lommée does.